Matt Timmons here, Timberwolf Firewood Processing Equipment. Today we got this old dump truck, we got a 32-foot conveyor, and we got a Pro HD XL. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this up and time it to see how long it takes. So this here is an 8x8 foot dump truck. It's got about 18-inch sides. I reckon it's about a half cord, but what we're going to do is after we get done, we're going to dump it and then we're going to stack it. So we're going to use this here conveyor to load the truck with the Pro HD XL, which we have right down here. Now this machine, we got a 6-way wedge on it, and you can also do a 4, 8, or 12 way, but with the wood we're dealing with, I think a 6-way wedge is pretty much ideal for this operation. So this conveyor here is all the way down right now. If you have it all the way up, it'll go up to 17 feet. Load like a walking floor trailer or something like that. It's pretty nifty. And as you can see, it fits right nice underneath the Pro HD XL. We're going to take a look at the logs we're dealing with. So we got some nice firewood logs in here. Nothing really that big. I don't know, that's probably 8 inches, something like that. The whole pile over here. Nothing too straight, nothing too pretty, because it's firewood, that's what it's supposed to be. You can see our whole pile, we got a good amount here. A lot of dead ash, beautiful wood. But you can see some of those might get up to 18 inches, but we're going to be working off this end. So pretty small stuff we're dealing with, so this gives you a real representation of how fast this machine does with, quality firewood. So we'll fire it up and see what happens. Jethro?
7 minutes, 31 seconds.
7 minutes, 31 seconds. Let's look at this truck here. I reckon she's pretty full. Yeah, once you knock down the sides, a face cord, 2 face cords, probably right in the middle of that could be about a half of a full cord. There's only one way to find out. So Jethro and Ryan, you stack this. I'm going to go in my office, have a drink, and let me know when it's done, okay?
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys. We got her stacked up here. I actually ended up helping a little bit because I felt bad for Ryan and Jethro. But you know, everybody has to do that every once in a while. If you look at them, you know why. But anyhow, here we got 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're stacked 21 inches tall, approximately. We did our best job. These are 20 inches side, and we're going just a bit over the sides. We're going to call it 21. The width on this here is, I do believe, 70 inches. Nope, it is 83 inches. So Jethro, multiply 21 by 83. And then we're going to get a length here. That's 70. So 21 times 83 times 70. That's going to give us our cubic inches.
122,000.
So we have 122,000 cubic inches of firewood here. Let's do it into cubic feet. So that's 1,728 divided by 122,000.
Let me get them numbers one more time, boss man.
1,728 divided 122,000. Other way around. 5th grade here was a struggle, let me tell you what. Yeah. 122,000, 122,000 divided by 1,728. 69.44 cubic feet of firewood right here. Now, there are 128 cubic feet of firewood per full cord. 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet equals 128. So here we have stacked approximately 70 cubic feet of firewood. So we're going to do 70 divided by 128. And that equals 0.55 full cords of firewood right here. So slightly over half of a full cord of firewood. So to make everybody's numbers happy and the mathematics flow easy, we're going to say it's a half cord in 7 minutes. So it's a half cord in 7 minutes. What would you do in an hour, right? So how many times does 7 minutes go into an hour? 9.5. 8.5, my bad. As I said, math isn't a strong point. So if we did this 8.5 more times in 1 hour, we would have 4 cords, 4.5 cords of firewood. So the conclusion of all this fancy math, which we're struggling with here, let me tell you what, is the Pro HD XL running small-ish wood, nothing there is more than about 12 inches, will produce 4.5 cords of firewood every hour. And that's what we've concluded here today. You do some bigger wood, you're going to go faster. You do some smaller wood, you're going to go slower. But with this relatively average, I would say, you guys comment, let me know if it is average. But Ryan, you want to take a look at that pile behind you there? So that's the type of wood we're dealing with here. If that's the type of wood you've got, they're like 20 to 30 feet long. You're going to get 4.5 full cords an hour once you learn how to operate this machine. So there you have it, boys. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.